Biodiversity extinction is everybody's business. So I grew up on farms. So in my early life, I was exposed to a lot of biodiversity and natural environments. And as I grew up, I started to notice these environments disappearing. My main mission was to protect this area from excessive poaching, both of wood and of the animals that live within the forest. Every member of the ecosystem is playing a critical role. The trees are carbon sinkers. The forest and vegetation give us oxygen. Natural vegetation like this is responsible for rain. During the rainy season, you have trade winds that are coming off the Atlantic. The forest creates a barrier to that wind. If you don't trap that moisture, then you don't get cloud. And you get less and less rainfall over time. And that's what we're experiencing now. We also need to keep the carbon dioxide levels within a normal range, otherwise it becomes a greenhouse gas. And that's what's responsible for global warming. Climate change and loss of biodiversity is a significant global security issue. Excessive logging is a major contributor to global warming and depletion of wildlife. Around me has been a gradual but consistent logging out of the environment, except where we are right now, which we've protected with every possible means. We've used the community, we've used the vigilantes, we've used the police, we've used community engagement, we've used every kind of opportunity. The International Institute for Tropical Agriculture is a big research organization, and they're responsible for a lot of research into agriculture and natural environments. They got to know about this protected area. So over the period of 3 years, they're hoping to demonstrate that this place, in fact, should qualify for being designated as an important biodiversity and bird area, which would then make this place a heritage site and a sanctuary and protected. This reserve is actually a seed bank. So what we plan to do is to use the richness of the seed banks, plant them into a nursery, and then from the nursery, educate the community. It's been tough to engage with the community initially. They didn't understand what we were doing here. Why would we want to protect a forest? But by protecting this environment, we will be attracting ecotourists here, and those ecotourists bring livelihood and resources to the community. Gradually, the community are beginning to understand that this collection of biodiversity is earning you a livelihood on a continuous basis. So what we would like to do is form a cooperative. So the environment in which we're protecting will just start getting bigger and bigger. And as it gets bigger and bigger, it will attract more and more. It's important that our children can come here and see what a natural forest actually looks like. We convert people from people that take advantage of the ecosystem to people that protect the ecosystem. So a hunter becomes a game ranger. A person that logs wood now becomes a protector of forests. And your livelihood is actually much better if you're a protector.